Hey everyone. My girlfriend Alana, who is 28, cheated on me with a co-worker of hers, Sean. It's a bit of a messy situation. Alana and I have been together for 4 years, starting off as roommates when she needed financial help. The affair lasted 2 months and she confessed everything after a 7-day working trip. Alana even said Sean went so far as to tell her to leave me for him, but she got scared and ended things with him. As a gesture of reconciliation, she came clean to both her family and mine. We tried working things out, went to counseling, and she took steps like blocking him on social media. Things seemed to be getting better for the past 3 months. However, the other day, I mentioned the idea of starting a family. As soon as I said that, her face went as pale as a ghost. I immediately got a horrible feeling and she confessed that she was already pregnant, but the baby isn't mine. It's from the affair with Sean. I was obviously angry and asked her to have an abortion or put the baby into adoption, but she wants to keep the baby and make me the dad. I always dreamed of being a father, but this isn't how I imagined it would play out. I want to be a father, but I want it to be my own biological child, not someone else's. I don't want a living, walking reminder of my girlfriend's infidelity. The fact that she wanted to keep the baby of the man she cheated on me with didn't sit right with me. She had promised that the whole affair was over, but after her confession, my gut was telling me something was still off, so I waited until Alana went to work and I went through her laptop. God damn it, I can't believe I fell for all her lies. I'm such an idiot. I gained access to her social media, phone texts, everything. She had social accounts that I didn't even know about. Turns out, Sean doesn't even exist. He's not a real person. The real guy banging my girlfriend is my own brother, Zach. I read through everything from her laptop and pieced it all together. Alana and Zach have been seeing each other and screwing for months. They have both been making fun of me, my body, and my insecurities behind my back. They have been doing all kinds of nasty stuff together in my house while I was at work. But that's not the tip of the iceberg, not even close. I swear I nearly had an aneurysm when I discovered this next part. The two of them got married during Alana's 7-day work trip. Worst of all, my parents knew about this as well as her family. They were sharing photos of the wedding and their vacation to each other. I found all this looking through all her chats. I waited for Alana to return from work, still feeling utterly shattered and deeply wounded. When she finally arrived, I couldn't hold back and immediately confronted her. Instead of remorse, she just smiled and confessed that she was tired of pretending. She admitted that she had only stayed with me until the lease was over and dropped the bombshell that the child was my brother's. Devastated, I swiftly packed my belongings and left. Currently, I'm staying with my older sister, who is just as shocked and hurt by this revelation. She has been tirelessly reaching out to my parents, brother, and girlfriend throughout the day. My parents are the only ones attempting to contact me, but I've chosen not to respond. I've decided to cut ties with my parents and brother, but first, I needed to confront them and get some questions answered. So yesterday, my sister and I went to our parents' place. I had everything prepared, questions, a recording device. I was seeking answers before deciding to go no contact. My sister already has a rocky relationship with our parents, and upon our arrival, they were upset that she was with me. I asserted that they were in no position to make demands, and they attempted a half-hearted apology. However, I cut to the chase with my first question. How long have you known about Zach and Alana's relationship? Apparently, it was Alana's dad who was the first to uncover the affair. He and his wife contacted my parents, and the 4 of them, along with Zach and Alana, concocted the idea of the blissful lie, as my dad called it. They didn't want to hurt me, believing my brother and ex would be happier together despite their betrayal. I was seething with anger, and so was my sister, who started screaming at our parents. My father said they had given my brother and my ex their space to carry out their actions. Can you believe it? I wasn't just hurt, I was furious. My brother was always treated as the golden child, but this was infuriating. Then my brother turned up, and my sister and I immediately began chewing him out. Mom cut us off and began talking about everyone needing to reconcile so me and my sister can be there as an aunt and uncle for the baby. My sister, still furious, rejected the idea of being there for the child. Then my brother uttered something along the lines of, This will be the only child you will have related by blood." My sister went silent, and without thinking, I punched Zach in the face. My first time punching someone in my life. I couldn't be happier about it. Blood dripped from his nose, my parents started yelling at me, and I simply reminded them that they had lost 2 children before my sister and I stormed out of the house. Now, I'm at my sister's house with a sore hand, but I'm content with standing up for both of us. I'm in a seriously messed up place right now mentally, so it looks like therapy is on the horizon and I'm considering joining the gym. My sister said I can live with her while I recover from this experience. We're both adamant that neither of us will be speaking to our family again. I can't believe my parents could support what my brother has done to me. They're not worth having in my life, I think. Man, this is all so messed up. Also, what the hell was up with all those lies about this co-worker, Sean? Why would Alana come up with such an elaborate story and confess to cheating on me with a person who doesn't even exist? Why not just tell me it was with my brother in the first place? Especially since she went and fucking married him. It's so freaking weird that Zach and Alana both agreed to let her continue living with me after they were married. I know for certain Alana and I have had sex multiple times since the week-long work trip she took. So technically, doesn't that mean she cheated on her new husband within weeks of tying the knot? And seriously, how twisted was it to tell me she was pregnant and for her to turn around and ask me to be the father of the baby, while the whole time she had no intention of even being with me? I just can't understand why she would go through all the pretending and acting and lies and deceit. It just doesn't make sense to me. Damn, man, this is all so dysfunctional. Has anyone ever been through anything remotely like this? What should I do now? I'm completely lost and angry. I don't know what to do next. Any advice would be appreciated. Thanks for listening.